because I'm like, all right, why are you not a Christian? And one of the first things that he says was, um, I'm not a Christian because, I come from a wealthy background and I don't feel like God is necessary. I don't feel like I need God in my life, right? And that took me straight into the book of Matthew where it says that it's difficult. It's
Difficult
more
for a
difficult for a rich man to enter the kingdom of heaven than it is for a camel to enter into the eye of a needle, right? But remember, this is evangelism. So I'm not there to debate him. I'm there
Yeah,
to
yeah.
win him.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And so I said, you know what's amazing to me? I said, God is not against your riches, but wealth could become a dangerous thing when you end up into a position like yourself where you feel like you don't need God. And we got to be careful. But I reach people like yourself all the time. He's like, well, what do you mean? I was like, well, not only am I a pastor, but I also work in the world of finance and I deal with multimillionaires every day. And usually when I'm trying to get to the heart of the person, if I'm dealing with someone who is not wealthy, I have to meet them in their need.
Mhm.
I was like, but someone who's wealthy, I have to meet them in their emptiness because they tend to struggle in that area. And you could just see his head go back, like, oh my God. Like, I don't know if he even caught the reaction. And one of the things that he struggles with is purpose. And so we began to have that conversation. I said, look, you can't get the purpose piece right if you don't get the God piece right. Because purpose is not something that you choose. Purpose is something that you discover. It's given to you. I was like, but when you don't have God in your life, then you choose purpose. I was like, but purpose changes when you change. Because
Mhm.
today you could say, my purpose is to help people, and tomorrow my purpose is to hurt them, right? It's really not an objective thing. But when you actually look in the Bible, when you begin to see that you were created to not only know God, but to make him known and to love other people as you love yourself, I was like, it changes totally the dynamic of your life. And so we was engaging in that and having conversations in that. And then he began to ask more questions.